Hello class, today we are going to be learning all about global warming, which is the heating of planet Earth. What is global warming, you may ask? Global warming is a term used to describe the rising of average temperatures on Earth. Global warming deals with the overall climate of Earth rather than the weather. So let's first distinguish between weather and climate. Weather is the state of the atmosphere at a specific place and time. So if it's rainy or sunny that day, that is the weather. Climate is the prevailing weather conditions in a specific area over an extended period of time. So the average temperature of Kansas in August, or the average temperature of Denver, Colorado in 1989. Those would be specific climates. The specific global warming we will be discussing began in 1990 and has extended to the present day. Global carbon dioxide emissions have risen 20% during this time. Let's take a look at the history of global temperatures. The Earth has undergone several temperature changes throughout history. The most famous examples we have are ice ages. There is the Huronian Ice Age, the Cryogenian Ice Age, the Andean Ice Age, and the Karoo Ice Age. What are the causes of global warming? The exact causes of global warming are heavily debated and disagreed upon between scientists. Most scientists agree that these four causes have had a significant impact on global warming: natural temperature fluctuations, sun activity, greenhouse gases and the greenhouse effect, and volcanic activity. Natural temperature fluctuations. Some scientists contest that global warming is simply part of Earth's natural changes in temperature. It is cyclical. So these are going to be the scientists that disagree with man-made global warming. Now, slight changes in nutrient cycles, the carbon cycle, oxygen cycle, and the water cycle can also impact these fluctuating temperatures. Let's take a look at sun activity. All of Earth's heat and energy comes from the sun. Fluctuating solar temperatures gradually affect Earth's temperature. Solar activity affects Earth's climate in the long run over millions of years and is not temporarily. So the solar activity isn't really affecting our current global warming status. And humans do not have an impact on sun activity. Greenhouse gases and the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse gases are gases that absorb and emit radiant energy within the thermal infrared range. The primary greenhouse gases are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone. The greenhouse effect occurs when a multitude of gases in the atmosphere trap the sun's heat, making the Earth warmer. So outside of these greenhouse gases, when more intense greenhouse gases are emitted into the air, it makes the Earth much more warmer than is comfortable. So burning emissions like fossil fuels, carbon dioxide warm the Earth, and then plants can balance this greenhouse effect by taking in that carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. And here are some visuals of greenhouse gases and the greenhouse effect. So the greenhouse effect kind of serves as an insulation for Earth, maintaining it at a comfortable living temperature. And this is some pictures of like factories emitting carbon dioxide in the air, and this is a diagram of greenhouse gases. Volcanic activity. Volcanic eruptions temporarily change the Earth's temperature. Eruptions send ash and other particles into the atmosphere. When this cloud of ash and particles blocks the sun rays, the Earth actually cools down since it's blocking the sun. And then the cloud of ash and particles emits large amounts of carbon dioxide into the air, which in turn warms the Earth. So what can you do? Humans cannot do much in regard to temperature fluctuations, solar activity, and volcanic activity. However, we can reduce the amount of greenhouse gases emitted into the atmosphere. Humans can regulate carbon dioxide emissions by driving less or driving fuel-efficient cars, and also watching how much electricity we use. Planting lots of plants helps the environment by releasing more oxygen into the air and making our planet look lush and beautiful. And all of these things can help reduce what's called your carbon footprint. So that was our lesson about global warming.